Wanted to give you a quick idea of where to go to start your research for LSC. I know our library's put together some great tutorial pages, but when I provide those links, y'all don't always go to them, or they might not be as clear as a video walkthrough. So I am just at lonestar.edu/library and /index. Meant to start at the library page. If you just delete index, this is where you wind up. And you can get here by just Googling LSC library, and it'll bring you here. And this is the start page you go to. You do need your 14-digit barcode, which is on the back of your ID card. You can click here to request a barcode, or what they've done to be very nice to us, since they know we're all stuck at home, is you can just use your regular Lone Star College login credentials that you use to access things like D2L or how to register for classes. What I'm going to do under start your research is click on find articles. And if you look, they've already kind of partitioned them out by category of subject. So we're here in this middle column. You can see it says government and law and criminal justice. If you click on that, it will take you to this page. And at this page, you can see there's articles, reference and ebooks, US law and Texas statistics, and videos. What you want to do is open this articles, because that's what you're looking for your research, is an article, a peer-reviewed scholarly journal article. And these are the databases where you're most likely to find what you need for this particular subject. So when you look here, you can see you've got quite a few choices, and that's not to say that these are your only choices for research databases. These are just your highest possible chance of getting an appropriate response. My two favorite that I use constantly are Academic Search Complete and JSTOR. If I go to Academic Search Complete, and I've already logged in, so it takes me straight to the page, it doesn't give me the login wall, I can just type in Texas sorry, I can't ever spell Constitution. You don't know how long it takes me to grade stuff because I spell it every time. I click the search button, I get 102 responses. Well, I want to make sure these are scholarly journals. So what I'm going to do is go over to the left-hand side where it says Refine Results and come down here on the left. I'm going to click on Scholarly Peer-Reviewed Journals. Now I have 39 to look at, and I know that these are all going to be scholarly peer-reviewed journals. So you have 39 options to look at, and you can scroll through and see which ones you think might make a good idea. If you say, emergency constitutions in the US, I'm going to see what that one says. You click on the PDF, it'll take it a moment, and here it is. You can just read the abstract to get an idea of whether or not this is going to waste your time. If it looks like something that's good, I recommend you download it and save it to a file folder that says research for government 2306. That way you don't have to try to find it again if you're unclear or if you get confused as to which article you read something in. Now, here is where they trap you. Over on the right-hand side, you can see there's these quick little links here, right? And this one that says cite, if you click on it, it gives you the citation. And you're like, oh, look, here's my citation. That's not right. We don't want the AMA either. You're supposed to be using the MLA. Here's the MLA. And this one is surprisingly well done. Many times you will see errors where the author's name will be in all caps, or the title will be missing, or the journal volume numbers aren't there, but this one is actually accurate. Don't rely on it though. Always double check it. So you could copy and paste this one into your paper or onto your notes Word file that you are taking your notes into. If you copy and paste this into your paper and it winds up with a gray highlighting bar, you can't get rid of that bar. Don't try. Just retype it. Take the 2 seconds and just type it back out again. And go back to the results list and look for something else that might make better sense for me. And it's all there. So you can do it this way. If you go back to the other page and go to JSTOR, you can do the same thing. You can type in Texas Constitution. Held it right that time. And again, on the left-hand side, I can refine the results, because here you have 55,375 search results. I don't want that many. I want journals. And you can see this one has to do with energy law. This one has to do with something with Japan. I don't think that that's germane to my paper, so I'm going to keep scrolling. Federalism is not what we're talking about. This is like a lot of random stuff. Well, if I want to make sure, because you see how it has Texas here and Constitution separated out, if I want to make sure it's only giving me results for Texas Constitution as a whole phrase, you can put quotation marks on either side, hit the search button again, make sure over here you come back over and click on journals. Now we're down to 337. And if you look at the highlighting here, now you can see that Texas Constitution shows up together as a whole phrase. It's not separated out. So if you're looking for separation of powers or checks and balances, you can put those in quotation marks as well, and it will come up. Again, here's your journal article. Same thing. If you want to see it, you can click on it, or you can click the download PDF. Again, with the citation, it's there. Like this, these authors' names should not be in all caps, so that's wrong. But the rest of the citation is right. So you always have to check it. This helps you all out and makes your lives a little easier.